Hello, I'm Claudia Kay and welcome back to my channel. I'm home. If you missed it, I was at my daughter's all last week and had a very relaxing, quiet time there. But I did a little thrifting, and also she came home Thursday. Her actual birthday was Friday. So she came home Thursday night. I was spending one more night and then I was going to hang out with her on Friday for her actual birthday. And she comes in with 2 boxes and some bags of stuff from the antique stores they went to, all for me. She bought a bunch of stuff for me for resale. Also, she bought some things for me not for resale, but I'm gonna show you both. Sorry, I am overheated. Iced coffee, anyone? So, I guess I'll show you what she bought for me first. And then I'm gonna have to show you what I thrifted last week in a separate video. So there's gonna be 2 haul videos this week. First thing she bought me. These are the colors of my kitchen before I moved in here with my parents. And so all of my pink is packed up right now. And I'm not even a Ray Down fan, but this is freaking fantastic. I love it. Love it. So expect to see me drinking out of this one. Love it. So she picked that up for me. I'm so excited. All of my pink flamingos are packed up. All of my pink depression wear is packed up. You know, I've been here almost a year. I'm starting to miss the stuff that I've got in storage. You know how that goes. She picked me up these 2. Which these were Anchor Hocking, and no dishwasher damage on them. So just pick those up. Those are for me. She picked me up. I don't know if you guys have been with me long enough to remember that in my old apartment, I had, is it called a soffit? It's the wall space above the cabinets. The cabinets didn't go all the way to the ceiling. And so there was just this strip that was about this big. And I had pink depression plates and uranium depression plates, green, pink, along that whole thing in my kitchen. And so she picked me up this one, which is pink, if you can't tell. I didn't have this one because every single one I had up there was a different pattern. I didn't double up the pattern on any of them. So she picked that one up for me. Love that. And then the best thing, you guys, I'm so excited. Look. An amethyst glass swan. And I have blue, I have milk glass, I have like 3 or 4 different shades of blue. I have amber, I have green, red, pink. I did not have any purple. No purple. I love him. I love him. And he's most likely a salt dip, although it would have been a master salt. He's bigger than my salt dips, but I think he's going to go into my swans rather than my salt dips because he's fantastic. Oh my goodness. So excited about that. And then she also picked me up these because she didn't know I already had them. So these are going to be up for resale. Tomorrow's Glass with Class. These little berry bowls. I love the pattern and the little feetsies on them. And then she picked me up. And she said I could sell anything I wanted to. Although I'm not selling the swan, obviously. She picked me up this. This is my favorite color of green glass besides uranium. And I know it's part of a mixing bowl set, but it's the perfect ice cream bowl size, right? And then she picked me up this pink mixing bowl. And I didn't even look these up. I mean, if you need one of these to finish a set you've got, by all means, I will sell them. But she picked them up for me because she knew that most of my kitchen is depression glass. But I have tons of mixing bowls. I have jadeite mixing bowls, the McKee mixing bowls, and I have a full set of uranium glass mixing bowls, which I do use. And then I do believe I have pink mixing bowls, but I don't have that one. So if you need it, don't feel bad, let me know. And then there's one more thing that I'm going to keep for now. I've sold the candy dish. It's tiny. Look. Oh, I just think it's cute. This little trinket dish. I didn't know they made them this small. So for now, I'm keeping this one too. But like most things, if you absolutely have to have it, you could send me an email. And if you see something you want today, and I don't say that it's going to be up for sale in tomorrow's Class with Class, you can send me an email and ask for a price. I do have everything already into inventory and ready to be sold. So the only things that I wouldn't sell early are the 10 things I already pulled for tomorrow's sale, and I've shown all of those on Instagram. So this, which will be up for sale tomorrow. Oh, this shade of blue. I swear it just did not come across how gorgeous it is. The ring light kind of blows it out. I love this shade of blue. So I see this shape all the time, but usually it's in satin glass. So for her to find this one in this gorgeous, gorgeous shade of blue, love it. That will be up for sale tomorrow. This little piece of carnival glass will also be up for sale tomorrow. It's a little one. I showed you the 2 green bowls were, oh, I know what else will be up for sale tomorrow. And mind you, she picked all of this out herself. I did not know she was doing this. I was so shocked when she came in. She's like, this is for you, and this is for you, and this is for you. And I'm like, she's like, it's all for resale, except for the swan. It's a juice pitcher. I've got the giant one of these, but this is, I think it's 16 ounces. Adorable. That will be up for sale tomorrow. She picked me up a piece of Fenton. This is Fenton from the 80s because it has the Fenton on the bottom with the 8 under it. So Fenton from the 80s. But I believe this was the original Fenton sticker. It was not there when she picked it up, but I think it did. Look, it did some damage to the... So it'll still be up for sale at some point, but I'm disappointed that the original Fenton sticker there had come off and had done some damage. I don't know if somebody tried to scrub it off. You know, I'm very careful with satin glass. If you didn't watch that episode, we talked about how you can shine the satin back off and then it goes back to regular glass, which is what really looks like it did there. That's a shame. But it's really pretty. No chips, no cracks. So she picked me up some Fenton. She also picked me up some King's Crown. And Nikki and I've talked about it a lot, the staining of the glass. This one is Indiana glass from my research. The thumbprints are very round on this. And also from my research, this did not have a lid. They made this in multiple colors. But it's interesting because she also picked me up 2 Sherberts, which have the elongated. So these should be Tiffin. And look at there's just a slight difference in like the iridescence. And, you know, usually I like Tiffin glass better, but in this one, I like the Indiana glass better. Isn't that crazy? And the Indiana glass seems more defined, and the Indiana glass has 3 mold lines on this. Now, I did come across one guy who was saying in an article that more than 2 mold lines meant it was Tiffin, but this is on replacements.com. It is positively identified as Indiana glass, and they showed all the colors it was made in plus the 2 sizes. So I'm gonna go with replacements.com on this one and say this is Indiana glass. And then the 2 Sherberts are Tiffin. But very cool, because I've never actually picked up any of the few times I've seen the King's Crown with the staining, it was so badly damaged that it was, you know, practically off. The red was off. There are just a few spots. I mean, you're not even gonna be able to see it. That's, oh, there. You can see right there. But it's in really good condition. And this is what Nikki's talking about when she says that it's see-through, the staining. Just beautiful. It's beautiful. She got me a little Avon boot for my Christmas sale. I am part of the Shop Hop on 4th of July for Christmas in July. I will be going second right after Halen Vintage. She's hosting it. So you won't want to miss out on that. She knows they're doing a Christmas sale. So she picked me up the little Avon bottle. She picked up this really pretty blue swirl berry bowl. Sorry, brain's not working. And then this little pretty piece of carnival glass. She picked up this. Now this, I found one of these online, labeled as 1940s. I have no idea if that's true or not, but it's cased glass with this really pretty peachy color of glass here, cased white on the inside with this ombre. So a little bud vase. I'm just blown away that she did all of this without checking with me. Like, she wanted to surprise me, but the variety, the colors, so much fun. Oh, I forgot she picked me up this too, because it's purple. So that's gonna go in, eventually I might resell it, but for now that's gonna go into my bedroom with my fancy little ladies. It's not a, wow, you guys, brain fog is real. Not a planter. I do think it's a hobbyist piece, maybe, but super pretty. I've had these before. Always pick them up if I'm out. Little toothpick holder. This is the Fired On color. It would have been clear, and then the Fired On blue. Ooh, she picked me up this bud vase. Is it Goatinger or Gottinger? Somebody in the comments has to tell me, because I always feel like I'm saying it wrong. But it's still got its original sticker. It says Japan on there. Goatinger. So little bud vase. And it's interesting because I'm like, I really like that. And then when I get home and I looked up, I'm like, oh, I like it because I have the Swan version of the same one by the same company. So of course I liked it. She also picked me up this little Jeanette dish. This one's in perfect condition. Sometimes they've been beat up, but this little nut dish, it's in perfect condition. So, little Jeanette dish. I know that Jeanette's pretty common, but that one's in really good condition. So maybe somebody will want that. She got me, I literally just sold the bowls to this set. It's that rose pattern. I just love that. They only produce this for like 4 years. Oh, so pretty. So 2 of those. And then this, I can't remember, I looked this up and I can't remember the name of the pattern. But 2 of these. And then the third one, because they were bundled together, has a big crack. So if somebody orders something from me and wants this one to like put under plants or something, I'll toss it in for free if you've already ordered something from me, just so you know. And then she asked me after we got everything out, she's like, what's your favorite thing and what's your least favorite thing? And of course, my favorite thing was the purple swan, hands down. But my least favorite thing was this, because they're common. But she picked me up that. And there are a couple of the Sawtooth that have tiny chips, but a lot of times these are really, really chipped up. So this one's in pretty good condition. But she got me that. And then I'd never seen this before, this swirl pattern, but it's depression. So I've got to look this up in my book. I mean, I looked it up through the Google image search. It's this size. So quite like that. And I think that was everything that she got for me at the antique stores. And everything she got was from antique stores. She didn't go to any thrift stores or a flea market or anything. So all of this came from 3 different antique stores down there in Hocking Hills. I am beyond thrilled. I can't believe she did that for me. It was so sweet. She's like, well, I'm just grateful that you watch my cats. And I'm like, girl, this was a vacation. Just hanging out here and reading books. It was a vacation. But it's... I was blown away. Couldn't believe she did that. It was so wonderful that, 1, she wants to support my business, and 2, she knows me well enough to buy a bunch of stuff and know that I'm going to like it either for myself or for resale. So beyond thrilled. Love it all. So grateful. I have such a lovely daughter and just blown away. Blown away. All right, you guys, remember, be kind. Doesn't cost you anything, and it may mean everything to someone else. Have a great day. Bye.